time we're going to go on to Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle. We're going to carry on with the series of trying to beat the legendary Goku GT version. This time we're going to be using a different team. We're going to be using the representatives of Universe 7. Now this is a team that got massive buffs during the 6-year anniversary. Arguably 2 of the best units came out. Fortunately I only got one of them, but I got the better of the 2, so I'm happy with that. What we'll do is the same old. We'll go through, we'll make a team, make sure you guys are happy with it. Wow. Make sure I'm happy with it, make sure it's not going to get us killed, and just make sure the stream's working. Yeah, just make sure that it's not going to get us killed. I do remember that I did have problems beating this event the first time with this particular team, so we'll see how that works. So if we filter it by reps of Universe 7. Now again, reps of Universe 7 does have some of the best animations in the game. It's got some of the best units in the game as well. So this is the leader I'll be running. So this is Goku Ultra Instinct. This representative of Universe 7, Ki +3, HP, attack and defense +170 lead. Again, this is the layout for mine. No dupes, unfortunately. I've got a super attack boost for lack of a better equip on him, and attack +5. I figured I didn't really need the defense because he's so reliant on his dodging. If you haven't seen this unit before, you'll see what I mean when we start playing. Next up, we'll put in UI Goku. So again, this is a unit during the 6-year anniversary that got a massive buff. Got easy A, and he's just become a god in his own right. Especially he stacks all the way up, and then when you get him to transform, it's quite reasonably easy to get him to transform as well. 70% dodge, and he just becomes insane. Next up, I'll include LR Android 17 or LR Universe 7. Again, another amazing unit, and he links up really well with probably what will be my other rotation with Physical Super 17. Or Super 17, Physical Android 17. They link up really well. The physical one makes the legendary Android 17 look like an absolute tank. He puts out so much damage. Next, it's a tough choice, to be honest. I think I'll go for the Physical Ultra Instinct Goku for this one this time. So he's going to be designed to be a floater again. He stacks attack and defense, and he's got a high chance to dodge. We've got one more slot. I'm torn between a couple of units here, to be honest. I've got LR UI, who has 70% chance dodge, which lowers to 50. Or I've got LR Goku and Frieza, or I've got Physical Frieza over here. So we like using the LRs. We'll go for Goku and Frieza. They might struggle a bit when we get to the Int version, Int Super Saiyan 4, but we'll go from there. One thing that will be a first for both of us is I haven't actually used the Zeno support type memory yet. That's the memory you get for beating the God of Destruction event, which came out with the anniversary. You've got to beat all however many stages, and then you get the support memory as a reward. So I beat all the stages, got the memory, and then I haven't really had a chance to use it. So this will be nice for all of us. It's a really clean animation as well from what I've seen. Shouldn't be too hard to find a Reps of Universe 7 lead. Ideally, we're going to look for the Int Vegeta, if possible. There's one there. Can we get any better copies? Nah, they'll do. One of the better things with this Goku and Vegeta team is that the revival mechanic. So it's when you get under a certain amount of health and you die, you get a free revive with X amount of health. It's going to be really useful in this run. Let's make sure to equip the Xeno support memory. For those of you that don't know, the Xeno support memory, Universe Survival Saga, get a permanent attack and defense plus 10% boost. That's going to be really useful for this run. Now, thinking about items, I've got the Android 8, old reliable, HP plus 70%, and it boosts allies' defense by 50% for 2 turns, so he's quite key there. I'm just thinking whether we're going to have enough HP boost that I can have run 2 Whis. I think I'll take the Whis out and I'll go back for the Princess Snake. So Princess Snake, it's only a 1 turn damage reduction and you get the health boost, but I'm hoping that'll be enough. So that's what we're going to run. Ideal rotations, we'll be looking at probably the 2 UI Gokus, AGL and Int together. Then there'll be a second rotation of the Android 17s, and then the other 3 will be floaters. We'll see how it goes. This might be the first time that we lose trying to go for the challenge, but we'll see how it goes.
Let's do this.
So let's get in and have a look at the rotations then. Oh yeah, Zeno. That was nice. I like that. Right, now let's go. So looking at that, I've got Vegeta on the second rotation. So if I rotate the Goku off, and then on the third turn, where I'll have physical 17 come around, and then I'll have my rotation set. I don't have to worry too much because there's no stackers in this area. But I'm conscious that I do want both UI, well, all of my UIs really, to be stacking. So I'm not going to go all out and try and obliterate people yet. Yeah, let's try and slow things down initially. If everything goes to plan, this should be one of the quicker run-throughs, because AGL UI Goku and Int Vegeta, they crit a lot. They do output a lot of damage with high chances of doing additional supers, and they are just crazy units. They are deservedly considered kind of 1, 2, or 1. Between what, definitely top 3, AGL UI Goku, even today, I think he's undisputed king of Dokkan at the moment. Just look how clean this art looks. There's the additional super. Yeah, see, even when we were trying to go slow, we've flown through this first stage. Do want to try and slow things up so we can get stacks into some of the other units. Okay, so we want to keep that Goku on. How are they looking? Ah, so yeah, Int UI, he's a dirty boy. Right. Let's try not to go too overboard. Let's go with that. Hopefully Vegeta doesn't do an additional super. As I don't actually have Vegeta of my own, it's actually rare that I get to use him and see him. But I'm aware that you do get the costume change when you use his active skill. Hopefully we get a chance to use it and we get to see that animation. Oh yeah, see the Vegeta himself, type disadvantage, is halfway killed. This Goku. I could have done with that being an additional. Yeah, we've kept the physical UI Goku on rotation just because he needs the stacks a bit more than the Int one does. The Int one will kind of take care of himself. Worth noting as well, with all these units with the same name. The same name update came out on Global, I think it was just after the 6th year anniversary, so it's only been maybe 2 or 3 months, whereas JP have had this advantage for the last 9 or 10 months, where you can have characters of the same name. You used to be limited by the name of the characters you could have. So, as an example, where this Goku is called Goku Ultra Instinct Sai, and this Goku is called Goku Ultra Instinct Sai, you wouldn't have been able to have both of them in the same team. So, it really restricted you. Whereas now, you can run them both in the same team, but they're not necessarily going to link together. So, it's alright if you keep them separate and you can kind of float them off, but it's something you do have to bear in mind. Now that we've kind of got our rotations set here, so we've got Physical 17, we've got Int Universe 7, and honestly, I'm expecting quite big things. You'll see Int Universe 7, their defense is going to be quite good, and Physical 17 has damage reduction when he gets under a certain percentage. I'm a bit worried I'm going to get supered early doors, but let's just try and blast him away. I think Android 17... I think the Team Universe 7, rather, I do think that they become super effective against all types of 24 ki, or they get an attack boost. Yeah, so plus additional attack plus 70% when ki is 22 or more, and they gain extra ki per Rainbow Sphere. So that's definitely something to bear in mind there. I want to think he's dead first turn. I don't want to get supered. I don't want to have to worry about items. So if we can kill him here... So 6 mil attack stat, that's pretty good. Not enough to kill. Don't super. Oh, of course. How much damage are we taking here? Not as much as I thought. Type disadvantage. I thought we'd be taking over 100k there, even though it's only the second stage. If that was Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the physical one, I think we would have been taking upwards of 200k there, so we can be grateful. Now this is the rotation that's going to cause a lot of damage. These two together, they link superbly well. Show you the links. So they got what, 5 out of 6 links. Yeah. We'll put UI Goku in the first slot just because we want him to start getting some dodges in. Hopefully he gets tagged a couple of times. So, with the Goku and Vegeta, they have different kind of different criteria to hit their revival skill set. So, for the AGL Goku, where is it? Here we go. That's his super. That's his active skill. So, his revival is the third from bottom line. So, if HP is 50% or less at the start of the character's attacking turn, after the character has received 3 attacks or more in battle, he'll revive with 70% HP. So it sounds easy, but when you've got a character that dodges 70% of the time, to get him hit 3 times, it's kind of luck of the draw. By comparison, the Vegeta's ability, the Vegeta's passive, it's slightly different, in that he doesn't dodge, but he has to get hit more times. So for Vegeta, he has to get hit 7 times, but he does build up damage reduction. Now, whilst I want to keep them both on the same rotation, I am probably going to float Vegeta off. I want AGL UI on rotation at all times so that I'm getting the dodges in, but I want to split them up so that I'm spreading my chances of getting the revive mechanic, so that if I get Vegeta on the opposite rotation to UI Goku, I have that chance, whereas if I have them both kind of penned in, I've just given all just the wrong unit. Whereas if I have them both stuck on the same rotation, I've only got 1 rotation's chance of getting the revive mechanic, which isn't ideal. Yeah, there's the crit. These guys are just so good. What is that? Yes, we love a dodge. That's one thing you just have to enjoy watching when you've got the UI Gokus around. It's just dodge central. Okay. 50% chance to crit here. Crit might kill him. Yep. Oh, they just shred. They destroy anything that's put in front of them. See, now this scares me. This could be a struggle. I don't want in Universe 7 to get hit by 4 attacks at the beginning. They'll take double digits from normals, I reckon. But it's just getting tagged by that super. I don't want to use an item this early, but I don't want to lose my run this early either. I think we'll put Team Universe 7 there. What do they do with their super attack? Raise allies' defense by 30%, so they get defense boost. Yeah, let's go for it. If it doesn't go to plan, we can just jump back in. Obviously, we won't have the benefit of the Zeno support memory. So double digits, that's what we want. So at least, if we get supered now, we do have the 30% defense boost. He was always going to get supered. Yeah, big damage, big damage. We expected it though, we knew it was coming. Okay. Yeah, so didn't really take too much damage there, aside from the super. Let's do that. We get a little bit of healing here from UI Goku. Yeah, so defense is building up a little bit. And what do I want from him? I can get, what's his defense? 87. So I'm probably not going to get too much advantage from getting that tech orb. I'd probably better off getting him his 18 key. Trying to do a little bit more damage. I don't think we die even if we get supered. There's the additional. So this additional is guaranteed to be a crit. It is all good him dodging, but if he's... I do want him to get hit that 3 times so he has the chance of getting a revival when we're under 50% HP. I realise if we do take a little bit more damage on the next turn, we'll have Int UI Goku, who will transform for under 50%. Oh, Goku and Frieza. They're just so good. I'll double check mine, but I think I've given mine all crit because I wanted to work them up for the punch bag events. So they have quite a high chance of critting. Yeah, 17 crit. I've given them a good bit of dodge as well. 5 dodge equipped there. Just because I just don't think I've updated it, but they used to be a bit of a glass cannon. This is a bit scary. This Great Ape, he's going to do a lot of damage to the physical Android 17. But he will have his damage reduction in play. Reduces by 40%. And look, you can see Team Universe 7, their defense has dropped a good amount as well. Just from where he got super the other turn and had his defense lowered. What we'll do, I think, we'll use a Princess Snake, give us the full heal, give us damage reduction as well. If we get a super, 18 key super with him, that'll give the rest of the rotation 30% defense. Let's go there, and then we should be able to get an 18 key here with Vegeta. Yes, still taking 30k there. That's right, next time he comes back on rotation, he'll have his full defense back. always struggle with this 8. Ah, good. Android 17, MVP 17 only took double digits there. So this is where we just want Vegeta to go all in. And if he doesn't, we know we've got AGL Goku with type advantage next turn. And we know he will go all in. Yeah, so additional, we know this is a guaranteed crit. I must say a lot of my runs have relied on crits. If you look at my last stream where we were running Int Vegito and STR Vegito, they were critting everywhere. Okay, so we've got AGL. Don't have to worry about that. I've missed the AGL orb on purpose with AGL UI Goku so I can give him 3 physical ones that give us a bit more of a defense boost. How are they looking defensively? So yeah, the physical Goku's up to 170k and Int UI is up to 290k. Int UI just gets ridiculous. I'm not too fussed about missing a super attack with him. So let's go. So that's 3.7 mil attack stat, 50% chance to crit. Which we missed, but does he additional? No, he doesn't. Does get a dodge though. Worth bearing in mind as well that the Princess Snake has expired. That was only a 1-turn damage reduction, so if we get hit, we're getting hit hard. But all of the units on this team, on this rotation, had a chance to dodge. Fortunately, Physical UI just took 80k because he didn't dodge. This should work well for us. Yeah, so Team Universe 7 are back up to their 190k defense. What does their active skill do? Can be activated when facing only one enemy whose HP is 50% or less if there are 5 or more reps of Universe 7 category allies, which we're fine with. Greatly raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage. All allies key +7. Probably... I want to say use that because I don't want to get caught by a super with this Giant Ape. I'd rather use it and just get him out of it.
Looks like we have no choice but to attack together.
Plus we get to see the animation. I don't think that's going to be enough. He'll definitely be dead by the end of the turn. It's just whether he's going to do 500k to us. I'll have 190k defense. He'll get a 30% boost. So he'll be on what, 250k defense? Are we going to take 500k damage? That's the question. Right, well, we're going to go for it. See what happens. We get a Dokkan attack as well, so we will heal. This might kill him then with the Dokkan attack. 6 mil attack stat. See if I can actually hit all the buttons. Always the last one. Always the last one. We're looking for this to kill. If it doesn't, we want an additional. As long as we don't die, we'll get a full heal as well, because of the Dokkan attack. Yes, there we go. He's out of here. Go Team Universe 7. Right. Now, we're looking quite good here. What we'll do, we'll keep it like this. We'll get Vegeta off rotation. We'll... Yeah, that's the right thing to do. So... hopefully AGL UI does get caught by 1 or 2 attacks, just so we can look at getting the revive in place. Int UI shouldn't be taking any damage here. Type advantage, 200k defense. And if anything, I think I'm going to save all those Int orbs for healing for next turn for Team Universe 7. I haven't actually been counting how many times AGL UI has been hit. Don't know if you guys have. I just dodged a 4 million attack stat. That's annoying. That's one that I've seen at least. I'm glad he only took double digits from it as well. It would be good to get the revive animations in this video if we can. We've seen, what, the Zeno for the first time, we've seen the active skill of Team Universe 7 that I haven't seen for a little bit, because I don't really use the unit unless I'm using this particular team. Getting a dodge. Dodge! And then let's let Vegeta do his thing. Guarantee he dodges it. Be just my luck if he does. Nah. No additional though. Okay, so a lot of attacks coming at the end. I'm pretty sure Int UI has a 50% chance to dodge. No, doesn't dodge. It's only when he transforms that he dodges, and then he gets 70%. I thought he had some to start off with. He's at 330k. He's not taking damage from normals. A super's not going to do 500k to him, so I'm quite happy with where we are for it. Yeah, nearly 6 mil again for Universe 7. Just consistent numbers. It would be a lot lower without Android 17 as his linking partner as well. I don't think, even if this MVP 17 gets super, he's not taking too much because of type advantage. Yeah. Ideally, just to be safe, we want a double super here from Int UI, just to really buff his defense, but I think he's fine, even if he doesn't get it. Yeah, there we go, double super. I'd like to try and get his transformation into the video as well, if possible. Because when he first transforms, so that first turn, he has a 100% chance to dodge. And I don't think I'm going to get it, because you can't dodge in the last stage, which is going to be disappointing. Bearing that in mind, though, it's probably worth getting AGL UI off of rotation. And bear in mind that his active skill isn't going to do any damage, really, to the tech Goku. The last stage, we might as well use it now, so enjoy.
I ain't no hero, justice, or anything else like that. Anyone who tries to hurt my friends, it's gonna pay!
I just love the art. Right, where are we? Not too fussed about colour of orbs. But if it's going to be that easy, we'll go for it. Goku and Frieza might take a bit of damage, but they do gain a significant amount of defense on their super attack. If they crit, they could finish him off here. I know he's got 3 bars of health. Ah, of course he dodges. And we get the additional though, so he definitely would have been dead, I reckon. This is a crit, this would be really helpful. They gain defense on super, so there's 2 defensive raises there. Yeah, easy. Yeah, so I think that UI Goku is dodged all but 1 attack, I think. Right, if we run it like this, I think, we'll have Vegeta on rotation for the last stage, just because he will have type advantage, and that's where we'll be using his active skill. Yeah, let's just get all the orbs we can. Make sure this guy's dead this turn. Yeah, type advantage. Wasn't going to take too much damage there. Would have taken a good bit more if that was Universe 7, so I'm glad we played it as we did. Of course he dodges. Might not be the last turn then. Depends if Vegeta crits. We've been absolutely stitched. I think he's only got, what, a 10% chance? 20% chance to dodge? He's dodged both supers that would have probably killed him. Right, we want Int UI Goku on rotation now, just because he's going to have type advantage in the last stage. We'll probably flip it like that. And then notice you can see the two UI Gokus here aren't linking. That is because of the link update. There they do, there they don't. It's because they have the same name. I'll probably leave it like that, to be fair. There's so much defense, and hopefully the Int UI transforms soon, if he does. And then they will link, because their names, the Int UI Goku's name changes. Let's go with that. We'll get a fair bit of healing from just 2 orbs there, because we're so high defense. And yeah, we'll get that for a 24 key. Should be dead, unless he goes mad on dodges again. Dodges Goku and Frieza, it might not even be the worst thing in the world. Just because it'll let us get... Ooh, shouldn't be much. No, it's not. Oh no, he hasn't dodged. I was saying if he dodged Goku and Frieza, it wouldn't have been a bad thing, because we would have had AGL Goku on the next rotation, and we could have put him off rotation for another 3 turns. For another 2 turns, rather. As it stands though, we've got plenty of items in hand. We'll go into the next stage, and I'm feeling quite confident. All we really have to do is try and protect AGL UI Goku. Doesn't help we're getting attacked a couple of times at the end there. I'm tempted to do that. He's got a high defense though. I might just go a little bit crazy on the old items. I'm probably going to be fine, but I don't want to risk it, because he can't dodge and he's got type disadvantage. For those of you that haven't done all the missions for the GT Goku event, beating it with a Reps of Universe 17 is one of the missions. So I wouldn't have even had anything to worry about his super at the beginning. But yeah, it is one of the missions. So you get 5 stone reward and you get 5 tickets towards the Goku Summon ticket banner. It's not the best banner, but it's just that feeling you get knowing that you've kind of cleared all the missions. And if you heard that in the background, my dog has just seen a squirrel. An invisible squirrel. He won't do too much damage if he doesn't crit, because he doesn't have type advantage. Yeah, double digits, we'll take that. And we've still got an Android 8 effective, so we've got double defense stat, 50% defense boosts. Look at the defense stats by the UI Gokus though. That's going to be our rotation here, we're not getting touched. What we will do though is we will pop Vegeta's active skill now, and it means we'll also get to see the costume change.
I'll hit you with an attack you won't be able to destroy. This is everything I've got.
Looks nice, and we now have a shirtless Vegeta for you Vegeta fanboys. Alright, let's get the STR orbs. We'll get that Int orb for a little bit of extra healing. And then we've got the physical orbs here as well. Should be alright now. I don't think we'll get AGL Vegeta back. AGL Goku rather, back on rotation. I don't think we're going to see the revive mechanic in there. It is really tricky to actually get, and it's a rare animation to see, so it would have been cool to squeeze it in. The only chance I think we have is if we take a good amount of damage in the next turn. So the enemy survives it, and Vegeta might well revive for us, but I don't think the event's going to last that long. It should be done in the next turn. I don't know, actually. Maybe. That would be really good. If we do take a bit of damage, because we'll have AGL UI back on this rotation, and he will take damage. Because I don't think this rotation will kill him. It shouldn't do anyway. Let's get him as much. Yeah, I'm not fussed about a full 24Q. Let's just get it. It'll bring the int orbs down. I shouldn't do too much against Team Universe 7. So if we keep taking damage, I think we might be looking good to actually squeeze a revival in. I needed to take a bit more damage. I don't think we're going to get it. We needed to be under half health from this turn. Unless Goku and Frieza take a hell of a lot of damage. We need Goku and Frieza to get hit. Okay, we just had a comment saying can't see the stream. That's annoying. That's not sure how to fix it, to be honest. All I can do is really stop the stream and restart it. Let's try that. I'll stop it and I'll restart it.